Do you want brighter, healthier, clearer skin? If so, I've got 3 all-natural drinks to make that easier for you. Welcome, Naija Tribe. I'm Naija Barbie, certified holistic lifestyle specialist, and this channel is just for people like you who are seeking advice on food as medicine, holistic education, natural hair, skin and beauty, and conscious living. I provide easy recipes, natural remedies, product reviews, and holistic lifestyle education. So let's get into it. Acne is caused by something blocking the follicle, typically harmful bacteria or yeast like Candida within the digestive tract. It is also attributed to hormonal imbalances. So if you're taking birth control pills or if you've been taking many antibiotics, this can add to the issue of acne. Eating processed foods that contain refined sugars and hydrogenated oils are also causative. And perhaps a lesser known reason is drinking chlorinated or fluoridated water. Everything previously mentioned increases the growth of harmful bacteria and yeast within the body. Before we get into the drink recipes, here are a few tips just to help you out if you're having acne problems. Okay, so first thing you want to do is get a food allergy test. It's an IgG delayed food allergy test. And this will help make sure that what you're eating is not actually causing the acne. Delayed food allergies are things that can stay in your body and harm your body for about a month at a time, but it doesn't make you feel immediately sick. So you may not be aware that you're allergic to it. So if you ask your naturopathic doctor or your primary care physician for an IgG delayed food allergy test, this will help you know that for sure. Wash your pillowcases and your pillows. Our pillows are just sponges of our dead skin cells, pet dander, body sweat and oil and all kinds of stuff, and wash them regularly. I know we often wash our pillowcases, but we might forget to actually wash the pillows, and that could be adding to any kind of facial or neck acne you might have. So wash your pillows and your pillowcases. Make sure the food that you eat is organic. Make sure your produce is organic, particularly for the drinks that we're going to make today. Conventional produce is heavily sprayed with pesticides. And when you're trying to cleanse, especially when you're trying to get rid of acne and rashes or any kind of skin problem, you don't want to add more chemicals when you're trying to get those chemicals out of your body. So be sure to always buy organic. And last tip, make sure that you're mindful that natural healing is not overnight. It takes time for the body to heal itself, but give it the time to heal itself. Expect changes with consistent use over 1 to 2 months. Okay, our first drink is called Genesis, and it's a licorice root tea. And this tea is a deliciously naturally sweet tea that actually I'm going to have some right now in my cute little glass teapot that I love so much. Such an easy, nice pour. And this has been used for millennia for eczema and acne and a natural skin brightener. Licorice root is known for its anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties, which is why it helps with acne and eczema. It helps to fade any acne scarring you may have. To prepare, simply just bring some spring water to a boil, and because this is a root, you can go ahead and bring that to a boil as well with the water, and let it steep for as long as you can, at least 15 minutes. You can even do it up to overnight. And the longer you let it steep, the more of its constituents gets into the water, and the darker it will be and the more flavorful it will be. After you've let it steep, just pour a glass, and you can have 1 to 2 cups per day and do it for about 1 to 2 months, and you'll start to see an improvement in your acne scarring, eczema, and redness. So one of the reasons why I love this glass teapot is because you can see how long it takes for your brew to reach whatever desired doneness you want. It's very easy to clean. You don't miss any spots. And this particular teapot, you can use loose leaf tea or bag tea. And it has a little strainer inside of there, and it's just wonderful. It's easy to clean. The handle does not get hot. It's very easy to use, and I've just fallen in love with it. And then it comes with this really beautiful little mat that you can sit it on your countertop, so it looks like a place setting. It's just really beautiful and lovely, easy to use, easy to clean, and I can see exactly what's going on inside there. So if you're interested in this teapot, I have a link below, and you can click on that and get one, and I think you'll be very happy with the product. Okay, so our next drink is called Fresh Start, and I've named it Fresh Start because it's a great replacement for coffee. It has caffeine in it, but it has also lots of natural vitamins and nutrients to get your day off to the right start. Fresh Start has 5 ingredients total, but we're going to talk about 3 really rock star ingredients. The first rock star ingredient are oats, and oats are amazing for skin because of 2 properties. It has silica and D-beta-glucans. Silica is used in the formation of collagen for healthy bones and connective tissue. D-beta-glucans have antioxidant properties that help to soothe irritated and red skin. It also helps skin that's been damaged by the sun. The next amazing ingredient is matcha. Matcha is finely ground green tea leaves. Matcha comes from the same plant as green tea, but since it's made from the entire leaf, it packs a more concentrated amount of beneficial plant compounds and antioxidants. You might be wondering, well, if green tea and matcha are essentially the same thing, what's the big deal? Well, it's kind of a big difference in terms of its antioxidants and its nutrient capacity. Think about it like this. When you drink green tea, it's akin to boiling spinach or kale and then throwing out the kale and spinach and drinking the water. So matcha is all of the nutrients ground up finely in a powder, and you can absorb it really easily and get all of the plant compounds from the green tea versus tossing it in the trash. The third rockstar ingredient is cinnamon. Cinnamon is an antibacterial, an anti-inflammatory, and an antioxidant. It improves circulation and closes the pores to make the skin look more supple. So to make this drink, you'll need a blender. Today I'm using a NutriBullet blender, but you can use whatever blender you have. We're going to add our 3 rockstar ingredients, which are oats, oat milk actually, matcha, and cinnamon. And then we're going to add 2 optional ingredients. I'm going to add a splash of vanilla extract and some unrefined maple syrup. This drink can be served hot or cold. Today I'm doing a chilled version of it. So we're going to start by placing all of our ingredients into the blender cup. Blitz it quickly just to get everything well combined, and enjoy. If you want to pour this over ice, feel free to do so. And if you want to heat this in a saucepan and drink it hot, it's also delicious that way as well. To get the specific measurements and instructions for this recipe, be sure to click the link in the description box below to get the free downloadable PDF that has all the information you need. And our third drink is called the KO, or the Knockout. This drink packs quite the punch. It's actually a drink to flush out the liver. And you might be thinking, why are we talking about the liver when we're talking about acne? Well, the liver, one of its primary functions is detoxification. Toxic buildup outside of environmental factors can come from what you eat. So if you're eating lots of refined sugars, lots of fried foods, just a lot of junk processed foods, that gets built up inside your liver, and when your liver tries to purge itself, it'll show up as acne or rashes on your skin. So that's when you need to flush out the liver and really knock out all those impurities. The knockout juice has 4 ingredients, the first of which is carrot juice, and carrot juice is filled with vitamin A. Vitamin A does wonders for the skin because its job is to provide skin texture. So if you want really firm and supple skin, vitamin A is the way to go. When I buy whole carrots with the greens attached, and I'm going to juice them, when I get home, I tear off the carrot tops, the green part, and then I make a very small slice at the part where it was attached to the green part. And I usually give those to my dogs because they love it. And I'll make another drink for my husband with the carrot tops, but you can chop it up and use like you would parsley. You can add it to rice, you can add it to stews. It's actually like a very delicious vegetable. So don't get rid of your carrot tops. Because I already had my juicer out, I just juiced the carrot tops and added in 2 limes. Now when you're juicing citrus, be sure to peel the citrus because otherwise it can be very, very bitter. So I peeled the 2 limes, I added those in, juiced them, and put it in a cup, and my husband loved it, and I loved it too. Had a nice zing and pick-me-up feeling to it. It's really clean and delicious. So give it a try. If you've never used carrot tops, you never juiced carrot tops, give it a try. Linked in a card above, I have a video that shows you what I do with juice pulp. Our second ingredient is garlic, and it gives our drink the punch that it was named for. Garlic may sound a bit strange as an ingredient for a drink, but just bear with me. Garlic has a medicinal compound called allicin. Once the garlic clove is crushed and you let it sit for a few minutes, the allicin is formed, and that's what does all of its antimicrobial, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory properties come to life. Our third ingredient is the antioxidant powerhouse turmeric. Turmeric is just, there's so many things to say about it, but this just boosts the antioxidants, which helps prevent cellular damage. So if you have any kind of cellular damage, which you'll get from acne scarring on your face, turmeric is a great thing for that. And our next ingredient is extra virgin olive oil. Vitamin A is a fat-soluble vitamin. So adding a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil helps ensure that this is fully absorbable and when it goes to the liver, and it can help really flush this all the way out. So let's get started making the drink. For this recipe, you're going to need a juicer. Now, if you don't have a juicer, you can blend this up and strain it, but you might want to invest into a juicer. Just think about juicing as a way to get a liquid vitamin in you every day. Juicing is like a shot of vitamins in your system. I'm using a masticating juicer. Its job is to get as much of the water content out of the fruit or vegetable as possible, so my pulp is really, really dry. I actually have 2 juicers in my house. We juice so much. It's such a great thing to invest in. If you're looking for a juicer, I've got some links below and you can check it out there if you're interested. And I have an optional ingredient that I throw in is ginger. Whenever I make a juice, I always add ginger. I love the spice and kick it gives, and also what it does for the body as an anti-inflammatory. So I start with ginger, I add in garlic, I let that run through the machine first, and that way if there's any residue that didn't quite get through when I put the other things through the juicer, that will make sure that all the ginger and garlic goes through. And then I start adding my carrots. Once I get about halfway through juicing the carrots, I add in the extra virgin olive oil and then resume juicing the carrots. Now I know this drink combination might sound a little odd, but it actually tastes very, very good. You can taste the garlic, you can taste the carrot. You can't really taste the turmeric, but it is so delicious. It was really surprisingly delicious, and it makes you feel good. You feel clean. It's actually a little bit filling. When you drink this, you want to drink it as a meal. So here's how this drink works. You're going to drink 2 16 ounces of this in one day. And then you're going to do that once a week for 1 to 2 months to really flush out your liver. And you will start to see a difference in your acne. When you drink the drink, make sure you don't just guzzle it down. And it'll be hard not to do because it is really delicious. But you want to make sure that your body has time to absorb it. So it should take you about 20 to 30 minutes to drink each 16-ounce portion of this knockout juice. You have to think of this juice as a meal. Were you aware of any of these natural remedies for acne? Which one are you going to try first? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you like what you've learned today, be sure to give this a like and share this with a friend who might find this information valuable. Be sure to check out the links below for all of the recipes and all the equipment that was used today if you're interested in getting into those. And thanks, Naija Tribe. See you next time.